start. There you go.
Hi, I'm Lauren, and this is Holly Modlinski. And we're going to talk about sugar and development. So first of all, we were wondering, what are some inappropriate ways that teachers have been in the past incorporating sugar into their classrooms?
Mm-hmm. Some things they were working on in the past for the Hilton Head schools, they were using sugar and treats as a reward. So if kids were completing their homework, turning it in on time, getting a good test grade, they would receive candy and treats in return, and also for good behavior too. And those concepts have changed over the past several years with the incorporation of the wellness program in the Hilton Head schools and Beaufort County School District, where it eliminates the reward system using treats and candies, and teachers cannot use any of those influences in the classroom. So trying to get those out, making sure that kids are aware that they should be rewarded with positive behavior and maybe more recess time and activity time to boost their metabolism instead of using the candy.
Okay, great. So also, what would you say the teacher's role is like in this, in the classroom? What is their role?
Mm-hmm. Well, they're really responsible for keeping an eye on nutrition-wise, and it could be snacks. I know we discussed snacks in the classroom, and just making sure the kids are following through with healthy choices, and they're also sticking to the wellness plan. So Hilton Head schools do have a wellness guideline, and the kids really have to follow through with that. For example, if the kids are coming into school with a candy bar for a snack, it's the teacher's responsibility to send it home and encourage the kids to follow a good healthy meal plan. And also too, all the other staff in the schools, not just teachers, but it could be an aide or someone in the library or the cafeteria, they're responsible too for following through with those guidelines. And we've implemented in the teacher lounge healthy guidelines as well. So we want the kids to follow through with that and not have all the junk food and all the treats, but we follow through with the teachers as well so they can set a good example.
Okay. Also, sugary drinks are a huge impact on childhood obesity. So what have the Hilton Head schools been doing to get rid of that?
Yep. With sweetened beverages, we call them sugar sweetened beverages, there's been a big impact on childhood obesity, and there's a direct correlation with an increase in sugar sweetened drinks, whether it's sweet tea, soda, juices, things like that, and the correlation with obesity. And they find a direct trend with that over the past 20 years. So trying to eliminate those sweetened drinks, they've taken them out of the schools. I know the elementary school just has water in the vending machine. They do not have it in the cafeteria. They do not allow the kids to bring it in for a school lunch. And in the middle school and high school, they do have vending machines, but the vending machines are turned off during the day. They allow those vending machines to be turned on for school activities, but they do not sell soda or sweetened drinks during the day.
That's awesome. And did you say that there were correlations with dental?
Absolutely. Dental health, sure. Direct correlation with more sugars and sweeteners and poor dental hygiene.
Okay.
So trying to encourage more water and good healthy beverages, and of course encouraging more milk too.
Right. And then in correlation to obesity, how does this increase their risk for obesity by consuming these sweetened beverages or very sugary foods?
Yep. When you think of sugar, and like I said, the primary concern in America's diet is the sugary sweetened drinks, mainly because you're drinking them, you're consuming a lot of calories, but it's not filling you up. So your brain and your stomach still think that you're hungry. So you might have consumed 300, 400 calories in the sweetened drink, and then you still go get something to eat. So we're really trying to work on pulling that out of the diet and getting some good healthy beverages to reduce calories, and hopefully over the next several years notice a reduction in obesity. Beaufort County Schools has also evaluated BMIs. We've been working on that over the past 5 years, and we've partnered with USCB and the University of South Carolina in Columbia, and they've done some analysis of it, of our children and how they're doing with their BMI, and our BMI trends are not great. They're saying about 40 to 45% of our children, which they studied in 3rd, 5th, and 8th grade,
Okay.
they're overweight and obese.
Oh, wow.
So we're hoping to stop that and notice a reduction in that with the changes with the wellness policy and also the guidelines which we implemented for vending and in the cafeteria.
Okay. Very cool. What kind of healthy alternatives are they implementing with food?
Mm-hmm.
In like the cafeteria or snack time?
Right. Trying to include more fresh fruits and vegetables, and they're trying to use some local vendors for that, some local farmers. And some of our schools have also started gardens, which is really fun. School for Creative Arts and some of the schools in Beaufort County have started their own gardens, so the kids will be involved and pick their own fruits and vegetables and incorporate that into the school lunch program. Sodexo, which is our food service provider in Beaufort County, they do education programs with the children as well. And they actually have their own wellness coordinator who's a nurse who helps to provide nutrition information with newsletters and emails to the children too. So hoping to educate them a little bit more.
Awesome. And then lastly, how would you say sugar influences the children's behavior in the classroom if they have too much of it or anything like that?
Right. Certainly it has an impact on their glucose level, their body's glucose level, negatively, positively. Obviously they're going to notice if their stomach's empty, they can have some low blood sugar readings. And we find the kids who do not eat breakfast have difficulty paying attention and consuming too many of the sweetened beverages. A lot of times there's more hyperactivity and not paying attention too. So really trying to pull that out. I know there's a lot of great research on that, and just making sure that you're eating on a regular basis, not skipping breakfast, and eating some good healthy snacks so you can pay attention and learn more in school.
Okay, cool. Thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome. That was good. 7 minutes.